I'm in cloud forest, different sort of forest again. It's a bit of a fight to get up the trail. I lost it a couple of times, and yeah, cloud forest has a lot of undergrowth, as you probably can see on the video, and yeah, it catches on the backpack. It makes it hard work, hence why I'm sweating quite a bit. Anyway, I found a nice place where I think I can make a camp. This forest belongs to friends of mine. It's like their own private reserve. There were some impressive birds in this place. Golden-headed quetzal, grey breasted toucan, grey mountain toucan, which I've heard, I haven't seen. Speckled-faced parakeet. Some great birds in here. So I'm going to make camp before it gets too dark. It's already 5:15. I came early thinking try and get the best of the light and from losing the trail, and yeah, time's got ahead. Let's get so used to putting the tarp up in between the two trees that I generally always use when we're camping on our usual place, and of course it doesn't work in every location, and so it's a bit restricting here because of the amount of trees, and of course I don't want to chop any trees down because it's being a reserve. So I've messed around with it and come at the diamond configuration. Even then, over there it's tight against a tree, but I think if it does rain I won't get any water coming in. Anyway, now to cook. It's already pretty dark. Making a simple dish tonight of spaghetti and chorizo and this sauce, which is a chili cream and cheese sauce, which goes very nice with the pasta. And I got some broccoli as well. It's my first attempt at trying to make bread in a plastic bag. I like making bread at home, but in a plastic bag it's something else. I've got to practice at this. Anyway, that's not for now, that'll be for breakfast. But, doesn't look too good at the moment. I have a backup plan. I always have a backup plan. I don't always have a backup plan. It's my first time camping under cloud forest, and it's very, very nice, gotta say. Just hear the river quite a long way down below. The birds seem to have gone to sleep now. The bugs have disappeared at last. Most of them went into the spaghetti, I believe. Oh well. Above me are some large, very high limestone cliffs where condors sometimes nest. In 2009 there was a pair of condors and their juvenile condor that they were still looking after. Well, it seemed to have crash landed, possibly on its maiden flight, just didn't have the strength to stay airborne. And the people who own this forest here, they rescued it, and then we took it up the other side of the valley here, which is just as steep as this side, and it was released, and it was a success. I'll leave a link to the video of the release. I've split the sausages to try and make sure they get cooked all the way through. It's always a good idea, isn't it? That's it, the flame's gone anyway, so let's see what I can do here. Yow! Still hot. Got my broccoli. What I haven't got is a fork. Spaghetti without a fork. Cooked enough spaghetti for the dog that isn't here. Mix that through a little bit. On go the sausages. Variation of a Peruvian dish. Like I say, normally with beef steak, but I do it with sausages. Can I manage this without a fork? That's the thing. God, I love this sauce. Even if it's from a packet, it's absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Does the trick, that. That works really well. I find sitting down like this, you get full very quickly. That's why the stomach looks bigger today. I've got the bread just warming through here. So you have to stand up and sort of do a dance, and then it sort of moves the food down. You have get a few more mouthfuls in. Good morning. Been woken up to birdsong, and there's one bird which is so tuneful. I was half expecting the milkman to turn up. This morning for breakfast I'm going to try and make a bread. I've got the bread dough just warming up again in the little kangaroo pouch here, and then I'm going to make a sauce to go with the sandwich for a typical Peruvian breakfast. Oh dear. And some lime, and that is for the topping of the sandwich. Can't complain about that. It's going to be a massive sandwich. There's no way I can eat all of that. Oh dear. Got the sweet potato. And then the sauce. Just a little bit burnt, the bread. Let's have a look. I've got an avocado to go with it too. That's humongous. Halfway through, camera didn't go on. This is gorgeous. This is so nice. The the combination of the sharpness of the onion and the lime, then with the sweetness of the sweet potato and the bit of mint, just makes a great sauce. Quite happy with the bread. It's only a little bit burnt. Not bad at all, really, considering it was just in a Trangia. Instead of using the pork jerky, is to use chicharron de chancho, which is deep fried pork, but that is a whole different process, which is more than a little bit complicated to do it out in the woods. So I went for a pork alternative. It still works well. One last bite and that's it. I'll pack up now. I'll do this as quick as I can. Unfortunately, what a lovely morning. Very special. Packed up. Usual problem. Why is it like when you pack up, even though you have less stuff because you've eaten a hell of a lot of food, that the bag seems bigger? Anyway, it's one of those mysteries that I always find at the end of one of these little trips. Hope you enjoyed it and look forward to seeing you again. Maybe bigger, but it's definitely lighter.